Today on Saban's Adventures of Oliver Twist, Fagin sends us with his life savings to buy a horse and carriage.
That can't possibly be it, can it?
But we risk it all in a race to win him a royal coach. Yeah! Join us for all the action on today's Adventures of Oliver Twist.
Master's iron fist. You better watch out, young Oliver Twist. There's never been a boy like this.
Hey, Oliver Twist, come on now, you know you can't resist. Hey, Oliver Twist and all his friends. The laughter never ends. With Fagin there at home and London town they roam.
For as long as I can remember, I've dreamed of being a coachman. And so, I've been saving my pennies until I've had enough money to purchase a carriage. Just this morning, I read about a coach I could finally afford to buy. But as luck would have it, a touch of the flu would keep me from leaving the flat. And so I had to trust my fine fellas to help me. Ah, trust. A wise poet, Mr. John Masefield, once said, I have seen flowers in stony places, and kind things done by men with ugly faces, and the gold cup won by the worst horse at the races. So I trust, too.
Here, Fagin, sit down and take a load off. That broken seat shouldn't bother you now.
I must finish counting.
Poor Fagin, you need to rest.
Oh, Nancy, would you be a dear and go get Dodger, Oliver and Charlie?
If I must, but they're in the middle of very important work.
Hey! Watch where you're mopping! I took a bath already this week! Oliver! Watch where you're chopping those things! Ugh! What am I doing in this kitchen? I'm not cut out for this kind of work.
You're helping out while Fagin's sick, that's what. Oh, and this mess will take a month to clean up.
It's our masterpiece.
Come on, Fagin wants to see all three of you.
We're out of here! Finally!
Okay, let's go.
Ah, there you are. Boys, I must ask you the biggest favor of my life.
Us?
Name it, Fagin. We'd be honored.
Inside this jar is my entire life savings. There is a horse and carriage for sale at a stable on the other side of London that I need you to buy for me.
The other side of London for a horse and carriage?
Yes, I'm going to start my own carriage service with it.
You'll be a coachman. That'll be great.
Dodger, take this money. Try and bargain with the stable master. Negotiate his price down. And boys, whatever you do, be careful. That's every penny I have in the world.
You can trust us, Fagin. We'll get your carriage. You rest easy.
I've never been on this side of town before. Yeah, look at those carriages. Wow, they're beautiful.
Wonder what they're all doing here. 10th Annual All-London Carriage Race. It says the race is today.
Here now, me lads. Be off with you. You're in my way.
Wow! Hey, watch it! Oh, very nice.
Do you lads wish to enter the race? Winner takes home this.
Wow.
Left over from the Queen's personal entourage, it is.
No, sir, not us. We don't have a carriage.
Yeah, not yet we don't.
I'm in as usual, and I'll win as usual.
Big Ben Wheelright, how many years have you won now?
Let me see. The contest has been running for 10 years, so 10, yes. I'm undefeated, you fool.
That's Big Ben Wheelright. I've heard of him. He's supposed to be the fastest coach driver in all of London.
Not supposed to be, Anne. I am the fastest bar none. You remember that.
Okay, we will.
Well, la-dee-da. Who does he think he is?
Yeah, what flea bit him this morning? But I do think it would be fun to watch the race, don't you?
Yep. That would be fun. Can we watch Dodge? Huh? Can we?
We have a job to do for Fagin first.
True.
Right.
But maybe if we hurry, we can make it out to the stables, get the coach, and be back in time to watch the race.
Great.
Let's go then. That can't possibly be it, can it?
Sure looks old.
Do you see any other coaches around here?
Poor horsey looks miserable. He looks like he's covered with paint splotches. So I'm gonna call him Paint.
Oh, don't you think Fagin's making a mistake buying this rig? He'll never make any money with it.
But if that's what he wants, then who are we to deny him?
Hey, what are you boys doing here?
We've come to make you an offer for this carriage. Watch carefully. Learn from a master. This'll be a piece of cake. Giddy up!
Learn from a master. Piece of cake, huh? This old coach cost almost all of Fagin's money. It's no bargain at all. We've put his entire life savings on the line.
If only we could win the Queen's carriage for Fagin. But even I can run faster than Paint.
Hey, wait a minute! What if we could win that coach?
Have you popped your top?
Whoa, fella! It'll take some work, but why not?
Dodge, you're not thinking what I think you're thinking, are you?
Charlie, my boy, you had a good idea. We're gonna win the Queen's carriage for Fagin.
I did? We are?
Impossible! Look at this thing. It's a wreck! I meant the coach, not you.
That's why we're gonna get the help of an expert.
And exactly who would that be?
Why, Nancy, of course. She's a whiz with fixing things, and more importantly, she has a real way with horses.
I suppose.
I'm telling you, we're gonna win. But first, while Charlie and I work on the coach, Oliver, you're gonna take a little trip.
Nancy!
Oliver, is the carriage here?
Shh! I don't want Fagin to know I'm here. I think we gotta get...
No, that's impossible.
You have to come and see it first.
But,
No buts! You have to, for Fagin's sake! Come on! Time's wasting!
you spent almost all of Fagin's money on this?
Yes, and if he sees it, it'll break his heart.
Yeah, right after he breaks your neck.
Nancy, we can't win the race without you. You just gotta help us out.
You should have thought of that before you bought this wreck. Sorry.
He's kinda sensitive.
Tell you what, if you help us, you can drive in the race.
Drive? Okay, you're on.
All right, atta girl.
Yeah, terrific.
Now, let's get to work. Now, if we're going to win, we've got to all pitch in, 'cause there's a lot of work to do. It may seem hopeless now, but I can show you how to make this wreck as good as new.
Saw and scrape and sand and hone. Work your fingers to the bone.
Paint the wheels, paint the door, then scrub and scrub and scrub some more.
Now I know what they make hard hats for.
So it's a hectic pace to win this carriage race. We've still got lots of work to do. We're running out of time.
See how this baby shines?
Soon it'll be as good as new.
Oil and polish every piece. It takes a little elbow grease.
And don't forget the power source, our 1-horsepower horse, of course.
Friends always will come through when you've got a lot of work to do. No problem you can't face when you you've got friends to help you win the race.
I kinda like how these things taste.
Now stand back, feast your eyes. Look what we've just done, you guys. It was hard, but never fear. I think we've got a winner here.
We'd like to enter the race.
Very well.
You're going to be trampled.
If I were you, and thank goodness I'm not, I'd run and hide.
We aren't going anywhere.
That's precisely what I'm expecting. I've never lost this race, and I'm not planning on losing it to the likes of you. Yeah.
Boost it up! Hush!
Got it. Let's go. Yeah. It's all over. They've got too much of a lead.
Never give up. Anything can happen. We still have a chance.
Yeah, come on, you bag of bones, move! Yeah! Hey, back off, mate!
Care for a dip?
Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah! That's 2 down, 2 to go.
Come on, me beauty. That's it.
Let's see if the fish are biting. Took it hook, line, and sinker, he did. 3 down, only 1 more, and I win.
Charlie, can you take these carrots out there and feed Paint? He needs food right away.
Me? But I don't know anything about feeding horses.
Nothing to it. You just give him the carrots, he eats, that's it. Come on, Charlie, we're in a hurry.
Out there?
You've got it.
Charlie! Whoa!
Hang on, Charlie.
Attaboy, Charlie. Now give him the carrots. Uh-oh.
Look out, Charlie.
You did it, Charlie. Good going. Come on, Paint. Ha! We're still in this thing.
Here, what do you think you're doing, Ben?
On to the winner's circle. Yeah. But Paul, what?
Bye-bye, Mr. Wheelright.
What'd I tell you, Oliver? We can win this race.
Hey, you might be right. His horse is wearing down.
Oh, stowaway, eh? Shall we have a little fun? Aha!
Come on, Kate. Come on, boy.
The yoke! It's falling apart!
We have to stop it from breaking.
Oliver, grab my feet! Whoa!
Where'd he go?
Nancy, hurry!
Nancy, turn. We have to go all the way around the statue. Well done.
We're down the home stretch. Piccadilly Circus, here we come. Hey, where'd he come from?
What's going on up there?
Big Ben is cheating. He must have taken a shortcut because he's ahead of us again.
Come on, Kate. Keep going.
Well, we've lost everything. The race, Fagin's money.
Well, not everything. We still have Fagin's carriage. Okay, so now we've lost everything. I just wanted to say what a wonderful, brave race you four ran.
Thank you. We did our best.
Well, actually, if the truth be told, you won.
We would have done better with a little more preparation and... Did you just say we won?
Yes, I saw Big Ben exit that street just ahead of you. The only way he could have done that is if he took a shortcut.
He did, didn't he?
And that means he cheated, which means he's disqualified, which means you are the winners. We are? We won? Woohoo! Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor of presenting our new carriage race champions. What is the name of your team?
Fagin's Fellowship!
Yes, Fagin's Fellowship.
There you are, my boy. I was beginning to wonder how long you'd be.
You look a little better, Fagin. We have your carriage outside.
And knowing that makes me feel better yet. Show it to me.
Keep your eyes closed.
Impossible.
I am.
Okay, Fagin. You can open your eyes now. Here's the carriage you sent us to buy.
But is this some kind of a joke?
If it weren't for Dodger, we would have never bought it at all.
This carriage is just what we needed in order to get you this.
But I don't understand. This can't be mine.
Oh, but it is. We had to use your coach to win it.
You four are simply the best friends a fellow could ever have. Nancy, I'm going to make you my official horse trainer. And as for you three, you are now and forever my official assistant drivers. Yes, this was one of the proudest moments of my life. And it made me realise one very important notion. When you trust someone, you must trust them completely. And even though sometimes things don't work out exactly as you planned, the results of your trust can surprise you in the most wonderful ways.